Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Now from inside the red zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Nicholas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
They're going to run it. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Makes the grab. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Flips it out in the flat. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back. Now turn receiver in space and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is and get into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Caught. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Nicholas. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Washington. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Lost a throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Can't get him to the ground. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Completes it in the middle. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Snap it to the back. Nice move there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Hifton is coming out on the goal line. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes! Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. What a nice connection, knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man in the middle. They make the tackle. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the run. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Washington right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Facing a third down is short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap that one off in style. A 74-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on first down. Punts it out of the air. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets him to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you?
And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Corrals it at the 45. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They try to pop a run on the draw. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Sends it back in motion. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Finds his big tight end. You don't want to have to settle for the field goal down here. When you have a red zone weapon like this dude, use him.
Yeah, and when you get in this area and you've got that big target and that big fella that you can find and you know he's going to win, those critical third down situations, you're going to find him more and more. Great connection right there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets the back moving. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Off-play action. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Washington sends out the punt team. And the ball comes to rest right there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Nicholas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it along the sideline.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down, using the quick game. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to keep it in the air. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
Ohio State, 27, Washington, 13.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now they'll run the draw. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Kick is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. They'll go back to work on offense. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stockton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the ground game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They go to the draw. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. They'll leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. They'll send the back in motion. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Got some room in under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Washington wants to go quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.